to be. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. A perfect counter lands. These punches coming from every angle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The courage on display here is incredible. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
Miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you've got to fight, you've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up, you've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up, but keep your hands high.
Oh my God, Johnny! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
Oh my God, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. On to the second round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's watch this again. He's set.
1, 2, 3, 4. Finally continue.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Missing with that right hook. They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
As a flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. How about that time counter shot? They're happy this. Hold that thought! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Getting you tiring already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Couldn't land that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Frazier's such a good inside fighter.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Go straight and make him walk into a shot.
Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Down goes Frazier. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Punch, counter punch. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. He blocks the jab. Nice counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who. Hold that thought! Frazier is in trouble again! Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think, right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Win the round on your jab.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Well, good work at that.
To focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The straight right just misses. The stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Big shot, and down goes Ali, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the...
Hold on, got to cut you off here. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your play.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
And he scores with the counter. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Do you believe this? The greatest is down on the canvas. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Ali in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the job.
Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 5. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Missing with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
block.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Never count out. Whoa, wait a minute. There's no way Frazier survives this. How is Frazier still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's big shot, and down goes Ali. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
We'll be right back.